This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this truck. It's a 2004 Ford F350 crew cab short bed single rear wheel. Has a 6.0 turbocharged diesel motor. It's 4-wheel drive. It's a Lariat, which is leather. Has 156,253 miles. It was a trade-in to Las Vegas Cars in Las Vegas, obviously. They're kind of a high-end used dealership. They don't do diesel trucks. We bought it from them, and it's badass. Anyway, we bought it. We do an inspection. This is what it looks like. My guys hand me. Great truck, tuned, runs very strong. However, we had to bulletproof it. The reason we bulletproofed it is it had a leaky oil cooler. So because you have to take everything off anyway, while you're there, you might as well do the bulletproof package. So while you're there, we did a bulletproof EGR cooler, new Ford oil cooler, new IPR, new low pressure oil pump. There was a little vacuum issue in the oil pump, I'm told. New Rotella oil and filter, obviously, and new coolant. Tuned by previous owner, strong and fast. We do not have the tuner he did it with, so if you want to take the tune out or adjust it, you have to go buy a tuner, okay, and start over. But man, this thing rips. Really rips. My guys already told me, they're like, yeah, make sure you're not pointed towards anything important when you hit the gas. Like, really? They usually exaggerate. We also had to buy a new hub on this side, I think. Maybe both sides. That's brand new. It was all dinged up. So I do recall that, and that was something I just remembered looking at it, and it was forgotten in the report. Yeah, it's both sides. Yeah, those are brand new on both sides. I don't know why, but the previous owner had those little crappy chrome trim pieces. We took them off. It looks 10 times better without them. It does have a Nerf bar on the other side, a step. It doesn't have one on this side. We left it over there. Who knows why it doesn't on this side, but we left it alone in case you wanted it. A little easier to get in this thing with it, but your passengers might not like it to be left out, so you might need to go spend 50 bucks on another one. Maybe he didn't want his wife in the car, I don't know. A little dent here, a little dent here. The point of these videos really is not to sell the truck, by the way. It's to make sure that whoever buys it is very well informed and that there's no drama. I'm also told, that just reminded me when I'm looking at these big tires, these big BFGs, I'm told that when you do really heavy cuts, turning cuts, it'll rub on the inside, which is very normal on this type of thing. These are, I think they're they're 35s. Yikes, they're 35. So if you don't want them to rub up front, you're gonna have to go down to probably a 295. Unless that bothers you, you're not gonna deal with it driving normally, but cutting real hard in parking lots, it'll rub the plastic. So now you know. It's kind of a personal preference thing. It happens on probably half the trucks we buy. Someone's put too big of tires on them. They look good, but in parking lots, cranked all the way, in reverse or in drive, they'll rub. So I would say he's probably put 5,000 or 10,000 miles on these tires, so I don't think he cared. Thing right here. See how we have the Nerf bar down here, the running board deal. They're actually Nerf bars, not running boards. But all right, let me fire this guy up. Get the AC going. It's freaking hot as hell right now. 156,260 miles on the truck. All right, going to the hood first here. September, almost Labor Day, and it's still going to be 100 and something degrees this weekend. There's your Ford stamp. So you have an original fender here, Ford stamp right there, okay, where it belongs. Should be another one right there, and there is. Should be another one here, and there is, and should be another one right there. Yes, it is. So all these front end parts are original. Obviously, that matters. No blow-by. I'm kind of looking forward to driving this thing. Everyone's driven it but me, and I'm told to hold on. So there you go. All right, let me show you the Carfax here real quick. Get the seat down. All right, here's your Carfax. So basically, Carfax blends the Kelley Blue Book and the Carfax. They come up with a retail value of $14,710. which on this truck, now that it's been done, the Bulletproof EGR cooler and the oil cooler and all that stuff, if they knew that, it would be higher than that. That seems low to me. There's the VIN. No accidents or damage reported. No major title problems, which obviously is good. Looks like it was born in Utah. It's there in 06. And then it moved to, looks like it moved to Nevada in 08, middle of 08. It's an Elko. And then they traded it in. Boom. What's that? Here's the title itself. This is a clear Nevada title. There's your VIN. Tamara and Edward traded it into Las Vegas Cars, right? Las Vegas Cars traded it over to Wheel Kinetics. Signed it off to Wheel Kinetics. And we are now the owner, all right? Let's see, what do we got here? Some plug in for the, remember these things? You plug them in and play your music through that. That's bizarre. All right, got one of those if you need one. I don't know who does, but there's your seat forward and back, up, down, tilt forward, back, up, down, heated seat on and off. Let's see, gosh darn it, I got the window locks on. Son of a God. I'm on a roll with this. Okay. I guess it's that way. I thought it was the other way. Oh. Okay. It's pretty annoying. There. So now you know how the door locks work, or the window locks work. And it's a desert car. You're not going to see any rust. All right. Make sure there's no surprises in there. We're going to learn about this truck here in a minute when we hit the gas. Oh yeah, I forgot. We're waiting for a switch here, a window switch. That was the other thing I was supposed to write down that I forgot. We close at 4, it's like 4, and I'm supposed to be home, so I'm kind of like going too fast. But make sure that when you buy this, you remind us that it needs a switch. What else? It's got some funky tint. I don't know why that tint is peeling up right there, but it is. I'm just trying to get to this damn truck. Oh, so this won't work because it doesn't have a window switch, right? Okay. You can tell that I need to get home quickly because I'm like not doing my normal due diligence up and down, but I am excited to drive it. So let's see, window, mirror out, in, up, and down. Let's see, heated seat on and off, seat forward, seat back, seat down, seat up, tilt up, down, rear seat up and down, tilt wheel, boom. Time for some air conditioning. That's the other problem doing the videos this time of year, man. It's freaking hot. It sucks, man. It's hard to concentrate. Really hard to concentrate. Seatbelt on. Alright, let's see. Let's check the radio.
Also in the clearing, Aho and LaChoy.
Got adjustable pedals here too. Up and down. It's actually just the gas pedal on this one. Let's see, what else? There's a tow on and off, right? Neutral, we go to 4 low, and we're in 4x4 low range, right? That's definitely low. Reverse in 4 low. All right. Neutral, now we're gonna go to 4 high. Low range goes away, 4 high stays on. Go out the gate here, that's a little quicker. and I can already tell it's got some throttle to it. And reversing 4 high, perfect. All right, neutral, back to 2-wheel drive. Now, our road sucks out here, so I'm not gonna jump on it until we turn right up here on the smoother pavement, because I want to experience a pure speed thing. So, in the meantime, I'll talk. If you come to Tucson to drive it home, you'll pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dog fee. If you pay by wire and ship this truck out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price and that's it. There'll be no tax, there'll be no dog fee, nothing. Once we receive full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name, your company's name. We'll sign it off to you, scan it in your online file, and mail it to you. We even scan in the envelope we mail it in. You will have the vehicle shipped to your house. The title will already be in the mail. Once the truck shows up, you'll take the title and your new truck and go get plates. Very simple. Now, let's make sure there's no cops because they like to hang out here. I'm told to get this thing straight first. Oh yeah. 0 to 60 in was fast. I don't think I need to go any faster than that in this neighborhood. That was 0 to 55 or 60 in about 5 seconds. That was pretty quick. In fact, quick enough to where I want to do it again. Anyhow, which I'm going to in just a second as long as I don't see any cops. What else? If you need help with shipping, let us know at the beginning of the transaction. I'll be glad to help you. Or we can just give you a phone number, or you can do it yourself. If you need help with it, let us know early so that there's time for us to help you. So there's not a big lag in you getting your truck. Holy shit. Yeah, this thing runs good. And it's straight, runs straight too. Really straight. And it has a catalytic converter. I mean, so this person wanted to actually drive it on the street and make it through emissions and everything. Nice. Did a nice job. Anyway, let's see. Deposit's $500. Once we have an agreed upon price, please get your deposit in. It will stay for sale until we have the deposit. Last part of every video, if you watch any video I've ever done for 13 years, go to the last 2 minutes, you'll hear me say this. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in while an attendant serves scones and lattes. They've got that at the Auto Mall half a mile east here. And every time you buy a car, they jack up the price thousands for that stuff. They also jack it up for the beautiful location they have. We don't, because we've got razor wire, industrial area. At night we have crackheads that we get to watch on night vision cameras wandering around. That's not very expensive, so you don't have to pay for that. All right. They also know at the Auto Mall, they sell you this truck, and something breaks, you're going to come in and say, fix it for me. You know, Toyota or Honda or Ford or Chevy, whoever it is, and they're going to, because they charge you for the future repair already. So they're going to fix it. And if they can't fix it, they'll just give you your money back and sell the truck unfixed to somebody else. That's what they do, okay? So, what I'm telling you is, we're giving you all this information, mechanical information, Carfax, title, everything, so that you can make a really good decision, an informed decision, and be the owner on day one, because on the day you own it is the day you own it. You're not getting a check from us for anything, okay? Now, this truck is badass. I've driven thousands of 6.0s, and I can assure you that we know when a bad one's a bad one and a good one's a good one and a great one's a great one. I'm gonna say this one's a great one. I love the way this thing drives. Usually when they have a little bit of a lift and they have big tires and then they have too much tune, they're all over the road, and this one's not. And it runs good, and it has no blow-by, and it looks good. This is a cool truck. But God forbid you get it to your house and that day it decides that a window motor is not going to work or an injector is going to screw up that day. It's your truck. You're fixing it. All right. We've given you all we can, and we're saving you thousands buying from us over them. Okay. So use that money to fix your truck. Okay. That being said, change the oil and the filters, and it'll be fine forever. Keep it out of a ditch. That's all. Thank you for your time.